Save me, save me, save me. Oh, don't worry. Scooby, help! Scooby-Doo to the rescue! Scooby-Doo! Oh, oh! Greetings, everybody. And fine, how do you do? I was just playing. I found all my dinosaurs that I had. This one I've always had. I used to have these in 1961. When I was just a little tyke. And I had a bunch of them that I had someplace that I kept all those years. Found them in a bag. Haven't seen this bag for, I don't know, probably about 10 years. But take a look at all these dinosaurs by Marx. Excuse me. Mastodon and Tyrannosaurus Rex that was trying to eat that other little dinosaur that Scooby-Doo came to the rescue. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, these used to come in a blister package. It's not complete. I don't have them. I don't have all the ones that were in that package anymore, but I'm glad I still got these. Anyway, brings back memories. I just started fooling around with them, you know. You know that this thing sells on eBay, just the potbelly Tyrannosaurus Rex sells for I seen it like 60 bucks or more just for this one here. Unbelievable. These are not by Marx, these things here. I don't know where these came from, but well, anyway. So yeah, that's kind of neat. I got a package here, another one from Hero Hunter 81 again. Totally unexpected. I had it sitting there for a while. I just couldn't get around to opening anything. But I will now. So let's see what he has here. Okay. Really taped up here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do regular regular video vlogs on, you know, once a week or 3 times a month on Sunday. So we gotta. There we go. Got another note from Clint here. Says, I've been trying to sell these books for months and no one will buy it. I'm giving them to someone who will appreciate them. I have no use for them and it's no problem at all for you to own them. No problem at all for me to own them. Keep smiling, man. Thank you, Clint. Whatever it is, I know I'm going to enjoy it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they look like magazines. Smells nice, like incense. Oh wow! Holy Toledo! Look at that! Oh wow! Oh man! Whoa! Yes! Holy cow! Mad magazines. Holy smoke. I was in one of the previous videos I was talking about how I had like a collection of about 140, not a real big collection, 140 or 50 of the Mad magazines and stuff like that. And I got rid of them, and then I said in the video that I wished I hadn't sold them. I wish I would have kept them, you know. And then all of a sudden, look what I got in the mail from Clint, man. Wow. Mad magazine and Crack magazine, and look at the size of this one. This is some kind of annual or something, man. That's pretty thick. Wow. I gotta really get something out to you now, because this is really nice of you, man, to send me this again. Oh, and here's an issue where they make fun of comic book ads. Where they're making fun of the comic book ads and stuff. Wow. Well, thanks a lot, Clint. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. Again, he throws me a big surprise. Cool. Very cool. I used to love reading these things. I mean, it's about the only thing that I was able to read when girls were around. If I had comic books, you know, back when I was a young teenager, or and these, of course, are from the 80s, but when I was younger, Mad magazine was about the only thing that I was allowed to have near girls, because they read those too. But if you had a comic book, they'd make fun of you. Be kind of embarrassed. Oh man. Wow. A lot of stuff to read here. And they're pretty nice condition too. A lot of times I see these at flea markets and they're all torn up and stuff for like 25 cents a piece. These are nice. Gonna put these in bags and board them and file them away. Thanks, Clint. I really appreciate that. Crack. They had some pretty interesting covers too. I mean, sometimes these. Oh, what is this? Is this Max? Look at this Mad magazine. Looks like Max Headroom. Head of the year, Max Headroom. Very cool. Well, let me put these away. Get these get these ready to be bagged and boarded later on. Man, it's really, really kind of you to do that, Clint, and I do really appreciate it. And I will get something out to you. I got something in mind. I'll probably PM you, and then we'll take it from there. Anyway, thank you for that. So this is kind of a vlog. What's new? Oh, you know what? About a few weeks ago, I've been meaning to mention this, and I keep on forgetting. It was a few weeks ago. I was about a mile or so away from my house, and I get a call from the security company that if anybody was home at my house, because someone was trying to get into the garage, and I says, no, nobody's there, so they better call the police right away. So they call the cops, and I'm on my way back there. I was back at the house in less than about 5 minutes or so, and the cops were already there in the backyard. So I come walking into the gangway, into the backyard, and well, I was kind of rushing into the backyard, and they went out and drew their guns. They drew their guns at me, and I said, well, they asked me for who I was. I said, I'm the owner, and they asked me if I present an ID, so I did, and they had the guns in their hand, not pointing at me, but they had them ready, you know, because they thought maybe I was the guy that was busting in there. I don't know. But it was kind of bad experience there, man. It kind of frightened me. But anyway, I showed them the ID, and I said, well, you know, what happened? And then they said it looks like somebody, you know, broke into the garage, but they couldn't figure out how because there's no sign of any forced entry or anything. And they asked me if something was missing. So I'm looking in the garage, and I couldn't find anything that was missing. And I'm trying to figure out how did somebody get in there. And then they asked me if there's somebody else with a key, and I said only my wife, you know, and we don't even use the garage because it's locked from the inside, the overhead door. And they asked me if I left it unlocked. I said, no, I locked it when I left. I just didn't put the padlock on. And then I looked, and the padlock was right there where I left it, but I was sure that I locked the door and everything. And they said, well, maybe you didn't lock it. And I said, no, I'm sure that I locked it. And, you know, and then they said, well, what about your security camera, because I got video surveillance also, and I forgot about that. So they're pointing at the video camera up there on the house, and I said, yeah, we can go in there and check it. I got a digital system, you know. So we go into the house. I go into what I call my little security room, you know. I'm looking over the, I got a separate computer just for that, and I'm looking at the garage door, and I get back to about 15 minutes, maybe just a few minutes before the actual, you know, phone call from the security company, and the door was closed. And this was a particularly kind of a windy day, but the door was closed, and I was sure I had it locked. All of a sudden, the door, eerily, the side of the garage door just opened by itself. And we're looking at that, and I said, holy crap! I got ghosts in my garage. And one cop looked at me and he says, no, I said, I got ghosts in the house or in the garage, something like that. And I said, I gotta call Dr. Strange to exorcise him. And he says, who's Dr. Strange? Is that your psychiatrist? And I said, no, he's the master of the mystic arts. And I was just kidding, and they started laughing and stuff, but I was serious. He's the master of the mystic arts, I said. And they started laughing and stuff like that, you know, it was a joke, and I don't know. So I said, I still think that I locked the door. It couldn't have been the wind that just blew it open. And so we go back to the garage, and I closed it. I thought it locked on the bottom, and the cop just kind of pushed it with his finger a little bit, and it just opened up. So apparently it was the wind that opened the door, and you know, I didn't have it pulled it tight enough for it to lock shut like that. But anyway, I'm glad that everything works. So it was kind of a test, inadvertently a test that the cops came out and they did, and security, I don't know, shit. Oh. I got some Norcos again. Having a lot of pain lately the last few days. What else was there? Talking about Norco, I have ordered this through my doctor, and I was home yesterday, and suddenly I got this doorbell's ringing, and there's a guy at the door, and he's got this from the pharmacy. And I said, you mean you delivered my medicine? I always get it mailed from, Right Source through Humana. And he says, well, this, was ordered by the doctor. And they said, you needed to have it delivered because you were out of this. And I said, yeah, I know it was out, but I thought it was being mailed, and I didn't know it was coming from this pharmacy. And then, they got candy in there. We got some candy in there to go along with this candy. I couldn't believe it. They came all the way out here to deliver this because this pharmacy is pretty far away. Holy crap on a cracker, man. So, anyway, Yeah, oh, I was watching something from Doc and Howlett not too long ago. He had a video up there about movie serials and stuff. And I bought this quite a while ago. I think Scott Austin Brownstar had told me about this, or he showed it or something. You know, the cereal box. It's got 4 different complete cereals in it. Flash Gordon, Zorro's Fighting Legion, Tarzan, and Radar Men from the Moon, which is that one there. Well, it's kind of neat. You know what? I got a bunch of I got some. The best cereal that ever came out, the best movie cereal that ever came out was I'll show it to you. Hold on there. I got stuff all over the place. Holy crap. I'm at a loss to put everything away. Oh, there's something else over here I gotta show you. This one with the blue top. That's where I keep all my movie cereals. These are all on VHS. All these boxes here that you see down here are all VHS tapes, sci-fi and horror. And excuse me, film noir. But before I get to the best movie serial ever, here's a cliffhanger serial, Darkest Africa. I still got the original shrink wrap. This hasn't even been opened yet. Look at that. Wow. So I never even seen that one. Here's with Bela Lugosi, Shandu the Magician. That was a pretty good serial, but very hokey. And then Manhunt on Mystery Island. It's a Republic serial. This is from 1945. I should have told you the dates. This one is from 1934. And Darkest Africa is from 1936. But the best one ever from 1941. Best movie serial that they ever made, man. I'm telling you, it's The Adventures of Captain Marvel. Ahead of its time, actually. And it was really exciting. I absolutely loved this. And I bet you it's available on DVD right now. And if it's available in Blu-ray, I have to check that out. I'm definitely going to be buying it. It's in 12 episodes. And he fights a guy called the Scorpion. And man, Leonard Maltin from Entertainment Tonight, he says also the best serial ever made. And I tell you, I agree with that completely. So if this is available, if it is available on DVD, you have to get it. I'm going to check into that too. But I am very, very happy that I got all of these on VHS because they're next to impossible to get on VHS, and I think if you do find them, they're kind of expensive. So yeah, I wanted to show that with here. And Scooby-Doo to the rescue. Well, what else do we have here? Yeah, not much going on, you know. The wife's at work and I'm just hanging out down here, and you know, this is a pretty awesome community. I'm really happy that I you know, was able to be a part of it all those years ago. When I think Scott Bromstar, Custom Bromstar, was one of the first people I subscribed to, and I thought at that time that there was a great potential here for some kind of a community to be established, and it's been done. And you know what? This is only a small part of the whole big, you know, scheme of things here in the YouTube comic book community, because there's several communities. It's like we're only one planet in the solar system, and then that solar system is many in the entire galaxy here. There's a lot. And for instance, on I think on Google Plus, there's a site called the comic book community, and there's like over 8,000 members on that, or subscribers, you know. And that plus all the different smaller communities, you know, that are united through YouTube somehow. It's just pretty awesome to be a part of it, you know. And I'm grateful for all my subscribers and stuff, and hope to continue doing this for a long time, because doesn't matter, you know, how old you get. You can be old, you can be young, you can be in your 60s and 70s or even older and still have this great hobby, because there's so many things that you can do in this hobby, you know. Besides original art and comic books, there's a lot of subdivisions of comic book collecting, you know, the toys, the action figures and movies, you know, sci-fi, fantasy, and horror, stuff like that, and vintage collectible toys. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is all a part of a movie, posters and lobby cards, and it just goes on and on and on. So got my Oscar Mayer Wienermobile whistle here. I think this is from the 70s. Whoa. So what else do I got here? I gotta look around. There's some other stuff I wanted to show you. I can't remember what it was now. Oh. Remember, you recall quite a few videos ago, I had this, I think it was this, I showed you this comic that I had in my collection. I found that with some other Sergeant Furies, but I have everything mixed up. And then I showed you this that I got online, a 7.0. And sure enough, the other day, I'm looking through more boxes, and what do I find? A bunch of Sergeant Fury comic books, and what's in the Sergeant Fury comic books, and I already rebagged and boarded these. 3 copies of Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 13. This one, don't know about the grade. I didn't really grade these yet. Well, it looks like a VG. Here it looks like another VG. I grade pretty strictly, so I mean it might look even better than a VG, but got a £10 mark. That must have been from the UK. And then this one, this is like fine, or fine minus. Nice, nice copy. It always happens to me. Now I got 5 copies. So I might put it up on eBay or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell the lowest grade one. I don't know. Or a couple of the lower grade ones I'll sell and keep 3. I'm a nut. I got 5 copies of that now. Cool to own. Oh, and I was talking about trying to get a copy of Helheim, the sketch cover, and I won a bid on eBay and I got it. This is it. Pretty nice. This is like a preview edition. Black and white preview of the full color series launching in March 2013. That's that. Now, well, I'm gonna show you the. I got some other stuff too. I got some other stuff to show you in regards to Helheim. Cullen Bunn. This is a great read, and I love it. Cullen Bunn, man, he's a pretty good writer, man. I'm surprised I didn't know more about him sooner. Yeah, so well, that's about it. I don't want to make this real long, so great comic book community. Oh, and I want to do some shout outs again too, because I don't often do those, so I want to start doing those more often, because there are so many great people and stuff. I wrote down who I wanted to give a shout out to, and I'm going to leave the links. I always try to leave links in the description box, and sometimes the links don't quite work out because the username is different or something. So I got to figure that out yet, how to get the proper username. Anyway, a lot of these guys are new or newer, or at least to me they are again, you know. Some of them are not that new, but at any rate, I subscribe to them and they're all worth checking out. If I subscribe to them, I think that they're probably worth for you to check out too. We have Ravage X9, and we have another guy who's relatively new called Vigilante 2. 2 is a German word for 2. Another guy called, I think it's Stephen Ogden. I think that's his YouTube name. I'm going to double check that before I put up a link, of course. Spiro.geek. Not Spyro, but Spiro.geek. From New Zealand. So we got that. We have another newer guy that's in the community, Comic Book Fan Draws, and WR Call of Duty 420. So those are the guys. Check out their channels. They're all comic book guys, and they all upload videos. So go over there, check out their channels, and have some fun. Yeah, that's about it right now. I'm going to get back to playing with my dinosaurs. Norco makes me do silly things, but then I guess I'm always doing silly things, for God's sakes, you know. What is this here? Well, now looky here. I got myself a bottle of Green River, a Chicago original. You can't find that everywhere. This is what I had for St. Patty's Day. And it's not beer, it's sody pop, and it's made with real sugar. Healthiest drink there is, made with real sugar. Wow, that tastes good. Oh, hey, it even says right there, look at that. Chicago Original. Oh, this stuff is really good. Made with triple filtered carbonated water, sugar, natural flavors, natural lime, natural lemon flavors, citric acid, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. We'll put that back there. And yeah, I just wanted to touch on a few things there, and this is about it. Now I'm going to get back to playing with my dinosaurs. Dinosaurs from Marx. Okay, people. We'll see you all next time, and thanks for tuning in. And everybody, be nice to each other and try to be happy. I'm going to try to. Take care. Bye.